All these fine girls tryna sex me. Man, I try focus, she no let me. She be in my DM, she dey text me. She dey tempt me, she wanna come over. Say she wanna taste my sugar. Say the man sweet fast forward. And she no want no order, no order. Come over.
The years will tell me the story that would have never
but
been
I
told.
choose to leave. When they see me in the mall, in the middle of a brawl, they spot me playing ball. Only my name they call. My role at my arrival. Now I'm on, sit down, Pania. Make you give me company. Sit down, Pania. You turn me on, sit down, Pania.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's still the Z, the E, the X to the ZY. ZeXzy. Welcoming you guys back to a live stream again on this beautiful Friday afternoon. It's a sunny day here in New York, and I'm grinding, I'm chilling. This live stream is brought to you by none other than Maple Grove Media. Maple Grove Media is all about everything media, everything out there that you need to know about what's going on. Maple Grove Media is all about that. Adverts, everything. That's what we're here for. So thank you guys so much for joining us today on this live stream. It's a beautiful sunny Friday. I like sunny days. Everybody knows that. And if the day is not sunny, I'll do what I have to do to make it sunny. But it's a beautiful, naturally sunny day outside, and I love it. So pretty soon I'm gonna have to go out for a walk in the park opposite me, just to catch some vitamin D, enjoy the sun, see the plants. Yeah, I love nature like that. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. I've had a swell week. Started the week with writing of songs. Midweek, I did some production with my production team. We produced a fast tempo pop song. It's a beautiful song that I can't wait for you guys to hear. I mean, you guys need to listen to this one. I'm practically taking you guys to another galaxy on that one. So it's a beautiful song. I'm always excited when I make a new song, especially when it's tapping into another side of me that I probably haven't used in a while. And that's the thing about this music thing. Yeah, you just need to go with the mood, go with the flow. And for me, whatever my mood is telling me for that day, I just go with it. And thank God for the musical influences that I have. I have people who are into pop, who are into R&B, who are into rock and roll, classical music, and all of these influences come in different shapes and forms on different days. So my antenna is always on, and I'm receiving all type of sounds, all types of inspiration, and I don't shut them down. I take them in. Being the medium that I am, the good medium that I am, I don't shut down anything. So in whatever form it comes, in whatever shape it comes, I tape it down, I develop it, and I pass it on to you guys. But it's a privilege for me to be in that um, vantage position, to be able to bring the world joy, to be able to bring the world positive inspiration, great music. I listen to a lot of 80s music, 70s music, 60s music, music from when I wasn't even born, 90s music, even the music of now. But to be honest, I prefer music of times past because it had a lot of melody, it had a lot of soul to it. I just think a lot of musicians right now are not putting their soul into the music, and everyone is focused more on the business side of things and not on just doing something on TikTok that trends, and that is kind of killing the soulful part of music, the beautiful part of music, the creative part of music, um, that drew me to it in the first place. So most times I'm in my old school era because they have a lot of soul, they have a lot of vibe to bring to the music. So that's why I tap a lot of my inspiration from the past. But that's not to take away from the present because it's all connected. So I take from the present, I take from the past, and they are all there in my subconscious. And one of those days, the universe sends me something, sends me a beautiful song, packaged, fully written, and it just comes to me. Um, so I'm really privileged that I'm in that position to be a medium to pass on the gift of music. So it's been a bountiful week of writing beautiful songs, producing them in the studio for future release. And don't forget, Every Sound, the most eclectic album in the world. Eclectic, eclectic, eclectic. The most diverse, the most eclectic, the most compact debut album of all time, coming from the stable of Maple Grove Entertainment. Um, it's it's an album I can't wait for you guys to experience. I mean, we're practically taking you guys on a world tour through sounds. We're gonna live from Africa, go through the Caribbeans into the Americas and North America, and then we move again all the way to Europe. And it's anytime I think about the album, I just feel this burst of joy within me. I'm always happy just knowing that we were able to do what we did on that project. Myself and everyone here at Maple Grove Entertainment um, did a lot of work to bring that album to you. July 18th. So save the date. Um, the pre-save link I think is out already, and you guys can pre-save it. And yeah, just get ready. July 18th. Mark it down on your calendar. It's going to be a musical invasion. So a hostile takeover is what someone else would describe it as, but I just know that you guys are going to enjoy this album. It's a once in a lifetime album. Every Sound, the most eclectic album in the world. Guys, imagine this. It's like having Beethoven, Michael Jackson, Tupac, B.I.G., Kenny G, Buju Banton, Bob Marley, Elvis Presley, Burna Boy, Whiskey, Davido on one album. Who does that? Who does that? Maple Grove Entertainment. I mean, that's just what we do. We just bring you the music. We're here to serve you. So it's a beautiful album. I'm so proud of what we did And I can't wait for you guys to hear it. So today, what I'm going to be talking about is the musicians that I respect a lot right now in the music space. I'm going to tell you how or what I respect about these musicians. There are 5 of them. There are more than 5, but for the sake of this stream, I just want to talk about 5 of them. Maybe in subsequent streams, we'll talk about more musicians and artists that I respect. But for this particular stream, we're going to limit it to 5. So right about now, let's go check out one of my music videos. ZeXzy, ZeXzy, you got me falling. Your body's always calling. Something inside she always excites me. Ooh, ZeXzy, ooh, I got her falling. Jamie, let's take it away. Let's check out Obsession. When I come back, we'll talk about the 5 musicians that I respect right now. Let's go.
All these fine girls tryna sex me. Man, I try focus, she no let me. She be in my DM, she dey text me. She dey tempt me, she wanna come over. Say she wanna taste my sugar. Say the man sweet fast forward. And she no want no order, no order. Come over. Say she wanna taste my sugar. Say the man sweet fast forward. And she no want no order, no order.
I got her falling. Ooh, I got her falling. I really love the way Natasha Gardner delivered on that one. Obsession. We were busting with so much creativity when we made that song. Everyone was coming with ideas. My manager, my co-musicians, everybody was on fire. I remember the producer came along and he heard the hook and was like, oh, why don't we go like, she be calling ZeXzy, all these fine girls tryna me. Man, I try focus, she no let me. She be in my DM, she dey text me, she dey tempt me, she wanna come over. Say she wanna taste my sugar. Say the man sweet pass for her. And she no want no other, no other. Come over. Say she wanna taste my sugar. Say the man sweet pass for her. And she no want no other, no ZeXzy. Man, it was a great time. It was a great time. So every time I remember that song, I play that song, it just reminds me of, you know, just a few years back when we were working on it. And it's a song that is on this album too, Obsession. So shout out to all the radio DJs and everyone playing that song around the world. We're from Apple Grove Entertainment. We appreciate you. We love you guys so much. Yes, now to the meat of the discussion. The five musicians that I respect right now. On number 5 is none other than Kendrick Lamar. He's considered like the leader of the new age rap. Someone who's been doing it for more than 10 years. I remember when Kendrick burst into the scene. I know my cousin liked him so much, and she used to always talk about Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar. So I had to go check him out, and I found out that yeah, he's actually an interesting musician. But it took me a while to catch on to his vibe because he was more into the real stuff, talking about history and all of those things that have happened in the past. So sometimes his music is kind of like a history lesson. So you got to be prepared. You have to be ready to go check up some things on Google just to fact check him and see if he's on point with his information. But he's someone that definitely reads. That's one thing I like about him. He reads. He knows what's going on. He's always tapped into um, what is happening today, and you can see the reflection of that in his music. Of course, like with every musician, I can't say I like all of his songs, but I definitely like um, some of his works, and the fact that he comes from a very knowledgeable point of view when he approaches his music. So his cadence, his style of rap, yeah, his cadence wasn't something I was such a huge fan of, to be honest. But the educational side of his music was something that kind of caught my attention and made me want to listen to more of his songs. And bro has been kicking it for for more than 10 years now. He's been there just locking in the albums, locking in the lyrics, and the last album he dropped, GNX. The one song that really caught my ear was Reincarnation, where he was he was literally in the spirit of Tupac Shakur, which is something that I can do on a normal day. So he was pretty much the embodiment of what a sexy would do on a song in that song, because he was rapping like Tupac and like it was going crazy, going wild. So it was like a Tupac reincarnation. And shout out to Tupac, he's my greatest rap icon of all time. So just see him being able to get into that Tupac spirit and bring it to life was something that I really fancied him doing. And the fact that he could switch tones was something that I liked about what he did on that album. Of course, yes. So Kendrick, number 5. So on number 4 is none other than your girl, the S, the Z to the A, Caesar. Caesar is someone that I like so much. I love her voice. There's this sadness in her voice that I like so much. There is this. It almost seems like she wants to cry, or she's crying, and she's begging for your help, and she's in dire need of you just for you to save her. So I like that. I like that thing about Caesar so much. Her songs are very emotional because of the tone of her voice. So it kind of gives her that soul and that emotion. I remember what she did with Kendrick Lamar on Living in night time, my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer, all the stars are closer, all the stars are. It's maybe night time, my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer, all the stars are closer, all the stars are closer. Dreams covered in ego, get it talking like a windfall, going on. No control, no up switch, and the way that you're breaking me down is a turn on, get it away from me. There's no wrong, get it away from me, and it's not wrong, get it away from me. I just cry for no reason, I just pray for no reason. Like the way she just kept on going and going, and then there was this other one, her solo song that she did, Kill Bill. I just killed my ex, not the best idea. Kill his boyfriend next, now I get it. I just killed my ex, but I still love her though. Rather be in hell than alone. I did it all for love. I did all this on no drugs. I did all of this sober. I did it all for love. I did it all for love. I did all this on no drugs. I did it all this sober. Don't you know I did it all for love? Oh. So I love Kill Bill so much. It was like one of those songs that took my love for Caesar from from let's say 80 to 100 because I already loved her before she did that song. But it's a song that is very dear to me. I liked the way she approached the lyrics of the song, the emotions in her voice. You could tell that she was in pain. That yeah, she's going to she's going to unalive, or she has gone. She's just going to unalive her boyfriend, um, and um, it was. I liked it because I like when a musician comes from a storytelling angle. We're used to just singing things that sometimes haven't even happened to us, or sometimes things that are everyday happenings. But when you can tap into a story that can happen but doesn't happen all the time, and then you can tell it in such a soulful way with the right tone and the right lyrics, I gravitate towards those type of songs because those type of songs live forever. They don't die just because of the uniqueness of the history of the song. Yeah, so that's number two, Caesar. And on number three is none other than my man, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is like he's somebody that I admire so much. I admire Ed Sheeran because he's a very versatile musician. I was recently just watching him do a street freestyle. And Ed was going, baby, let me hold ya, put me thing right around ya. Girl, you give me the tightest hold me ever get into my life. Girl, me one feet just squeeze ya, put me thing right around ya. Girl, you give me the tightest hold me ever get into my life. And then seamlessly, Ed just went from that into his own song that he did with Justin Bieber. Uh, I wanna party where I don't wanna be at. And I never really shouldn't tell you. I'm at this party. Everyone has so much to say. I only think that I'm somebody who wants to fit in anyway. But I don't mind living with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. And you're making me feel like, baby, I am somebody. I could deal with a bad night when I'm with my baby, yeah. Oh man, Ed Sheeran is a musical genius. That guy is crazy. And then on that same street freestyle, he went into a rap and was just going bars for bars for bars for bars. I said, this guy is he's a bad guy. And the street just erupted in absolute joy because nobody was expecting Ed Sheeran to kill that freestyle. Like he was just killing it like he was this street rapper. I totally forgot I was a singer for a moment. So for someone who can just go into anything and do it, um, yeah, respect to Ed any day, anytime. He kills it. He stays on topic. If he delves into any culture, and have you guys noticed something too? Like Ed Sheeran goes from culture to culture. He has done something in Afrobeats. He has done like pop, which is his primary genre, R&B. Like he just there was a time I heard Ed do something in Swahili. I was like, is this guy crazy? Like he was doing the Swahili like he was some sort of native African, and he goes into it and he does his thing with no presumption. He just assumes the song and becomes the song, which is that's my definition of a real musician. A real musician should be able to adapt to any sound. I mean, if you can't do it, it's fine. But if you can, that is what creativity is about. You should be able to go into any topic, go into any sound, go in formless, and then create something. It doesn't have to be what we are used to you doing. In fact, we shouldn't get used to you doing the same thing. It should be you being a different type of animal when you go into the jungle of creativity. You should be able to prey on anything when you go into the jungle of creativity. I think what holds people back too many times is when they attach themselves to some identity. Oh, this is these people's type of music, or that's those people's type of music. Because I know many musicians who can create uh, songs from different genres, songs from different cultures, but they don't just want to do it because, oh no, I don't want to be a sellout. My people are going to think, oh, I'm trying to sound this or I'm trying to sound that. But then who cares? Who cares? If a beautiful song comes to you, just do it. I was listening to Sapphire by Ed Sheeran before we came on this stream, and the guy was doing his thing with his Indians, and it was fun to watch. And I just like to see a world where people come together and just enjoy life. Is that sometimes I ask myself, is that too much for me to ask from human beings today? Like, can't we all just enjoy this life rather than trying to always create these boundaries that sometimes don't even exist? There is more that unites us than it is that divides us. The fact that we breathe the same air, we live in this world together, we are affected by similar circumstances. It's the more reason why we should stand together rather than always trying to divide ourselves. And I don't know why people can't just get out of their own pigeonhole, get out of their own way, and just love life. So that's, for me, that shows in my own music too. Um, I I I don't have any boundaries. I don't have any limitations because all I know is the human race, and that's what I want to stick to. So Ed Sheeran is doing that with his music, and I appreciate him so much. I love him for always like he makes me proud uh, that I'm a musician anytime I hear him, and it shows that he's constantly trying to expand his frontiers and his audience and his fan base. So shout out to Ed Sheeran, great guy, great musician, any day, anytime. So I doff my heart for him. And on number two is none other. You guys, you should know this by now. I love my brother Davido so much. Davido is one artist that I've come to respect. Um, the hustle of Davido is something that I admire so much. He he has come to embody Afrobeats. He does his thing without thinking about the fact that he's the son of a billionaire. Um, For those outside Nigeria that don't know, Davido's father is one of those extremely rich Nigerians. Like, he doesn't have to do music to survive, but this guy does music like his whole life depended on it. Um, so Davido is somebody that he has paid his dues, has been there for more than 14 years, just grinding, doing great stuff, um, and has not stopped since then. Davido has managed to somehow give us at least 2 to 3 hits every year, like consistently. I mean, if you can't respect that, then you can't respect anybody. In spite of his extreme level of comfort, Davido still find ways to make himself uncomfortable to make more money, to give us the hits, because if he doesn't give us the hits, he can't make money from the music. So he keeps giving us the hits, and that's why he always has sold out shows. I mean, his song is #1 on TikTok Nigeria right now. With You, with another great Nigerian musician, Malay. You know, the sound of that song is so African, so high life-ish, and it's a very beautiful rendition. I love what Davido did with that song, and of course he's been consistent, just been dropping non-stop bangers over the years. So shout out to Davido, much respect for holding the culture down, exporting being one of the biggest exports of Afrobeats, constantly taking Nigeria to that next level, to the world stage, performed at the last World Cup. And yours sincerely, ZeXzy, is gonna be performing in the next World Cup. Yeah, so they better send me that letter. So the songs are ready. We are ready. The Maple Group team is ready to take on the World Cup. Yeah, so we've been prepared for that. So, but yeah, Davido is somebody that I respect. He has the hustle, he has the grind. Shout out to him. Blessings always, my brother. And on the #1 spot on my list today is none other than one and only Drizzy Drake. Drizzy Drake. Yeah, Drake. Aubrey Graham is a great guy. Drake is how do I even put this? The most streamed hip hop musician of all time. Um, Billboard's artist of the decade. Um, he has that guy has paid his dues. That guy has paid his dues. No matter what you say about Drake, he's been there. Um, Born in Canada, moved to the US, dominating the entire music scene from coast to coast. So he's somebody that I admire so much. And also, one of the major reasons I admire Drake is the fact that Drake can sing, he can rap, he can write. Forget all those ghostwriter nonsense that people be saying. Everybody writes for everybody in music. Everybody writes for everybody. Uh, the first time somebody ever wrote for me was on Obsession, when my producer was listening to the song, and I actually wanted to use an R&B feel for the verse. And then he was like, "Oh, she be calling ZeXzy. All these fine girls tryna me. Man, I try focus, let me. Like, and the flow was seamless. It was something that I didn't think about. It didn't cross my mind that going raga or dance hall would be so befitting for the song. But when he dropped it on the song, he used his voice, rapped on it. I was like, okay, fine. Then why don't you write down the lyrics? Wrote down the lyrics, and I had to take it again. So music is something that everybody writes for everybody. So nobody should claim to be a Superman when it comes to who writes for who. We're just here to be a medium, to bring you good music, and absolutely no one should stand on the way of good music. So irrespective of who's bringing you that song, if it sounds good, be it from a signed or an unsigned artist, take it, share it with the world, give it the best spin that you can. So Drake has been able to be that guy who can bridge so many worlds, from pop to R&B to rap. So Drake has delivered on all of those fronts. There was this song, this mellow song he did one time. Just hold on, I'm coming home. Just hold on, I'm coming home. Try to spend his nights alone. Just hold on, I'm coming home. Yeah, that song kind of reminded me a little bit about Craig David, who is another musician that I respect so much. For those of you who don't remember, Craig David was one of the Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love on Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I represent on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love on Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. Nine worst time, cause I be getting mine. And she was looking fine. Sweet talk to her, she told me she loved to inform me all night long. Ooh. So Craig David is somebody that I felt had the kind of sound like I feel Drake has that kind of Craig David sound when he sings. Um, so Drake kind of reminded me of uh, um, prime Craig David when Craig David was in his prime. Um, so it was one of those things that drew me to Drake when he just came out. His songs were very good. His raps were very good. Um, he just was the embodiment of what a real musician should be. A real musician should be able to write, sing, rap, and do a lot of things because that's what creativity is about. You have to open your mind to different sounds and different tones and just let the music. According to Michael Jackson, who is like one of my greatest influences, he'll tell you let the music write itself. In fact, I'm going to be working on another one for artists who, like, of all time, like, that shaped my sound. Of course, Michael Jackson would be on that list, but that would be for another stream. But Michael Jackson would usually say, let the music write itself. Just open yourself, be a medium for the music. Don't try to over control things. Just enjoy. Let the music flow. And when you let the music flow, usually we'll find out that the music knows how to take care of itself. It knows how to write itself. You just need to be the right medium for that music to come to life. So that's my list for the 5 artists that that I have so much respect for right now in the music game. In the music game, yeah, it was 5 was Kendrick Lamar, 4 was Caesar, 3 was Ed Sheeran, 2 was Davido, number 1 was Drizzy Drake. So I thank you guys so much for joining me on this stream, a production of Maple Grove Media. The man behind the scenes doing all the cutaways is Jamie Thiessen. Thank you, Jamie, for all that you do. On behalf of the entire Maple Grove team, it's still your boy, the Z, the E, the X to the ZY. ZeXzy. And yes, thank God it's Friday. I want you guys, before I go, act responsibly. We know of the riots in LA. I don't think anyone should be taking laws into their hands. You can't be out there destroying valuable property. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. If you want to protest, you can. America is a free country. It's a beautiful country, but we can't go about breaking property worth billions of dollars. It's reprehensible. It doesn't make sense. I've never believed in the I don't know if there's any sense in destroying something that many of the things people destroy, they can't even pay for it. So why should we enjoy destruction of properties, especially for people who you claim you're even protesting for. So it doesn't make sense. There is what you call civil disobedience, protests, peaceful ones, and then there's what you call rioting. What's going out there now is rioting, and it doesn't pay anyone off. For those who want to go about their businesses right now, some can't even get to their business. So the economy is losing money. People are losing their livelihoods over what? I mean, so I think we can engage constructively. So thank God it's Friday. So enjoy yourself with your family and friends. Drink responsibly, whatever you do, act responsibly. Always look out for yourself, and always remember that we at Maple Grove Entertainment, we're wishing you all the best. We love you. So enjoy yourself, and also wishing the U.S. Navy, the U.S. Army, happy 250 years. The celebration is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be a fanfare here in the U.S. So good luck, guys. Have a wonderful day. Till I see you again, stay blessed. ZeXzy. Let's go.
When they see me in the mall, in the middle of, she be calling ZeXzy.